What's going on, guys? I'm here on Fossil Island right near the encampment bank. I am here to show you how to catch the new herbiboar hunter creature. It's fairly easy. There's not many requirements needed besides 80 hunter. You need 80 hunter to catch these. They are a very good source of getting herbs, so this is perfect for Iron Men who need to train hunter and want herbs. So instead of slaving away at aberrant specters or chaos druids or whatever, however way you get herbs, this is a very good way to do it while training hunter, and it's actually a pretty fast way to train hunter as well. I believe the XP rates are above 100k per hour if you can continually get the tracks procced. All right, let's get to it. All right, guys. So these are the items you'll need to catch the herbiboars. All you need is a full set of Graceful, a pair of magic Secateurs, and some stamina pots. None of these are actually a necessity. You don't need anything to catch them. But I do suggest bringing full Graceful. It's a lot of running. Stamina pots, super energies if you're an Iron Man that can't make staminas, or regular energy potions if you can't make super energies. And yeah, that's really it. You don't need a dig side pendant. I'm just wearing it because I want to. But that's it. It's a lot of running, so bring whatever you can. Lightweight, so I guess if you don't have Graceful, bring the spotted capes and the boots of lightness. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all you're going to need to catch these herbiboars. It's very simple. From the encampment bank, which is right in the middle of the island, you're going to want to run northwest. And it's a pretty short run. You really don't need any food. You're not going to run into any enemies. And then I always like to check this first rock. It usually always procs the footsteps for me, and it did. It's very simple. And yeah, this is it. It's pretty straightforward. It's the same as normal tracking, but you don't need a noose wand at the end. I've brought one on accident a few times, just in case when I first tried it, because I didn't know if I needed it or not, and I just kept it in inventory the whole time. But you do not need a noose wand. Just bring your magic Secateurs for an increased yield as you pick the herb off of the herbivores. Herbiboar, sorry. But make sure you have full Graceful. There's a lot of running. But eventually you get to the end, and it's going to say it looks like there might be something hiding in this tunnel. You just click attack, and it's simple. It procs up. You get 2280 experience. You pick it. You get 3 to 4 herbs. I got a Torstor, Ranar, and a Cadentine. Pretty good. And then from here, you're just going to inspect some of the closest things you can inspect. I usually, if I end up here near the magic mush tree, I inspect this rock, and I always wind up procking something. And it did, it worked. So just keep this up. It's a lot of running. It's fairly easy. And that's really it, guys. That's all it is. There's a chance of getting the Herbie pet. It kind of looks like a boar, obviously. A lot of people are naming it Bulbasaur. I don't really see the resemblance, but it's alright. It's worth getting. Not many people have it, obviously. Someone got it on their first try, and they posted it on Reddit if you want to take a look at it. But this is a very viable way of training hunter and getting herbs. It's a pretty good money maker. I didn't really test the money per hour, but I'm assuming it's pretty good. And then, awesome, you do have a chance of getting fossils. I didn't think that was going to happen on vid. But yeah, here and there, when you inspect these certain areas, you do have a chance of getting fossils, which is great for kudos. So keep those fossils in your bank, and keep running around all day. Who knows, you might actually get the pet. It's a pretty simple thing to do. Every now and then you will run into a problem where the herbiboar will trick you and run you into a complete circle, and it's going to reset your tracks, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure it depends on your hunter level, but it's happened to me a few times. It's a little annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Just go to the nearest inspect and try it out. It shouldn't be too bad. At this point, I'm glad I actually ended off here because this tunnel, there's really no inspect ones close by except the seaweed over here, and I don't believe it works. So I usually just run west right here if I end up, and then I run through the farming patch, and there is a rock over here that I inspect. Usually procs the next set for me, and it does. Pretty simple, guys. There's not really much explaining to do. Just make sure you have your Secateurs full Graceful because it is very, very raw, energy based. So super energy, staminas, or whatever you got. Regular energy potions if your herb lore is low. But good way for herbs, good way for training hunter, and the new pet. Try to get those fossils. Those kudos come in handy because then you can maybe get to the volcanic mine if that's something you want to do. But alright guys, good luck. Alright guys, so I just finished up one full inventory of catching the Herbiboars, and let's take a look at what we got. I got 61 Numalite, an un-ID'd medium fossil, and let's take a look at all the herbs, all the price. I didn't drop any of them, unfortunately I got a lot of guams, but you do get good herbs doing this. Let's see. Got a lot of torsos and one random. Alright, so 59k, that's pretty good. Sometimes you get your proc, some snapdragons and stuff, and it's pretty good money. If you can bank quick and then go back, it's definitely worth doing, especially if you don't need shins or you don't feel like AFKing the maniacal monkeys from Monkey Madness 2. This is another very viable way of training hunter. It's a lot of running, so stamina pots get a little costly. Super energies get a little costly. If you don't feel like bringing those, that's fine. You just make sure you have Graceful and high agility level. But that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward. And that's it. Good luck. Happy hunting, guys.
Take your time.